How do you see this distinction between different art-based research approaches, like art-based educational or research creation? Because the boundaries seems, because these are very flexible domains, and I'm wondering, and it's really hard to have a clear boundary of saying when it's arts-based educational research, or when it's like arts-based research or research creation, or even artography, that we had a lot of experience in artography methodology. So I'm just wondering, what do you think of these distinctions?
Yeah, it's a great question. I've worked in most of those environments, maybe not orthography specifically, but and I find that the different nomenclatures have cultures associated to them. You know, the arts-based research is a concept that was grown around maybe specifically the Netherlands in a really particular way, and then there are other ways in which it has developed in the UK and Australia. Um, and then the arts-based education approaches are different again, because in a way they have, I'm generalizing here, but in a way they have more organic histories, I want to say. I mean, if we think about all of the pedagogical traditions that have always been interested in artistic exploration, we know that there's something about art in the classroom in that context that is perhaps a little bit more nuanced. Like, it wasn't a category imposed on an education system in quite the way that arts-based research and research creation have been. I would say that where it concerns me, or where I feel we have to be careful, is in environments where we don't question the centrality of language as the centrality of language as the value, as the encompassing value of the process, right? And so if you think about an educational process that doesn't have to culminate in writing. I love to write. This is not against language, but that doesn't have to culminate in writing. I think you're looking at a process that's a little bit different from a process where the artist has to defend themselves in some way or another in writing. And what I question, because I've just been in this environment a long time, is the way that tension exposes a complex set of dynamics, both interestingly and not interestingly, depending on the situation. And so, and maybe the way that it has a tendency to know in advance what art is and what isn't art.